It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
Saturday! Ooh, coffee, thank you. Welcome to the Coffeehouse on Planet Flipside. I hope you're all doing well this morning, and I'm Vixen Little Paul. So, hello, Dane. Hello, Brittany. First, I'd like to welcome Sherry Bomb Pop, who's the one who made this all possible today, because she looked at me and said, "Sweetie, it's time. You're muted."
I muted myself.
Oh, okay.
Because Justin came in while the credits were on, so like, and I'm so used to like when we go on, you pull like when you pull us off.
It's okay. You're automatically muted.
Yeah, yeah. Like I'm just like, oh, fuck, that didn't happen. I'm gonna mute myself because Justin comes in here. We were talking about how I'm full of shit because my eyes are brown and how they're darker when he's home because I'm more full of shit because he's home, and when he's gone, they're lighter. He just says I'm full of shit.
It was a big thing, huh?
It was a whole thing. Like
morning,
if you
Vicky,
guys
it's good to see you.
If I could literally like record our conversations for the whole time that he's home, most people would think that we hate each other, and we really don't. It's just our aesthetic. Like we
it's a play.
It is.
It's play fight.
Really
You're
is.
playing
all the time. And I'm not a morning person, and this motherfucker's up and ready and energetic and what the fuck?
See, it's all their fault. It's those morning people. They do that.
Swear.
God
this
damn.
Is last night. Hi guys, by the way, I'm not ignoring anybody. Last night, like 2:00 this morning, he's like, "You need to go to bed," and I was like, "I know," because I finished the owl. I got everything done. I got it all boxed up. I fucking had a shit show trying to find a box for it, but anyway, I got it done, and I was like, "I'm not crocheting anymore tonight. I'm done." And he was like, "Okay." So at 2:00, he's like, "We need to go to bed." And I was like, "I know, I've got a show in the morning." He's like, "Well, can you get me up before you go on?" And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Because I want to get up." I was like, "Are you making breakfast?" He's like, "Well, yeah, now I am now, but yeah, get me up when you get up." And I was like, "That's in like 5.5 hours." And he's like, "It's okay, get me up." He knows I'm not a morning person, and he's just, and I'm like, I'm going to fucking murder somebody.
All right. There's murder in the air.
Yeah.
We're done. Doll called me this morning on her way to work.
Uh-huh. She's a morning person.
No, she's just up. And she misses us.
Oh, what a poor baby. We miss her too, though, honestly, guys.
Yeah, we do. But I kept looking at her going, I'm not getting anything done.
Well, the reason why I say that, Vicky, is because when he's home, I cook. Like, I cook, no big deal. Unless it's like payday weekend, then we don't cook in this house at all. Anyway, his big thing is he loves making breakfast. So if he's home and he wants up early, I'm like, there better be breakfast involved because I can't handle you at this energetic speed today. Dane, take something for your headache. I promise it'll help.
Anyone who wants to be on the table is welcome. The link to the StreamYard is in the Discord.
I get it like on 3 different social medias. It's funny. Hi, Maggie. But yeah.
It's morning. It's morning.
Well, and the funny thing is when we were talking about this at 2:00 in the morning,
I'm an itch.
He says, I said, you're going to make bacon? He said, we don't have any defrosted bacon. I said, yes, we do. It's in the fridge.
I swear.
Do we have any sausage? He's like, yeah, it's in the freezer. You're going to have to pull it out. Okay. So he pulls out this sausage, and he's decided he's making sausage and bacon and eggs.
You need biscuits or something to go with that. Well, you can't.
I can't. Because I chewed it enough this last week. I would, but I look ugly and wouldn't be able to stay on the whole time. That's okay. You don't look ugly.
You don't have to, okay. First of all, yeah, you don't look ugly. You just don't feel put together as you'd like. Second, you don't.
Brittany,
anyone who wants to come up here, you're welcome to come up here for like 5 minutes if you want. I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
That's why we're on for kind of a long time, is because it's just kind of a chit chat.
We have people that cycle
through. Stop in. You know. It's like Cherry and I are sitting at a table at a coffee house. You all pop in, say hi, and you have to go about your merry way. That's fine.
Yeah.
You know?
One of these days, we're actually going to do that.
And
the world is going to shit itself.
Like Straight Savage Mel just walked on by with a cup of coffee. Hey, come sit with us.
Okay.
Before the show, she was on her way home. I was assuming she was picking up coffee. By the way.
Good morning.
Where's the rest for the class, ma'am?
I got more toffee.
At Dunkin'. Go get it.
I had to make my own Dunkin' this morning because Mel didn't buy any for the rest of the class. Anyway, she pops on and she's like, hey, I'm not home yet, but I will be soon. And we're like,
hey,
okay.
Chrissy.
I had different plans for this morning, but they got changed, and that's okay.
That's okay. It happens. It happens to the best of us.
I know, because it happened to me.
I know.
So everybody knows. We miss Doll. Doll misses us. We love Doll. Doll loves us. Oh, is that bacon? Rude. Thank you.
Did he eat it in front of you?
No, he went.
So he's about to eat it in front of you. He's threatened.
Got it.
I was just going to say, that was a lot of effort. Did you get that? Whatever that was.
My computer needs charged.
Oh, I have something really weird. Okay. So y'all know I got my beautiful tablet.
Yeah.
Right. I got the case for it. It's plastic.
Ooh, bacon. Yum, yum. Sorry.
It's supposed to be magnetic.
Oh, you put the cover on it? It's not magnetic anymore?
And it's a hole. It's not even, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
And it still won't stick.
That stinks.
Isn't that the weirdest thing you've ever heard of? Oh, wait. I might have just got it.
You're multitasking. You're sewing.
Oh, let me tell you. Last night I got it to work.
Yay, Missy. Did you have it the wrong way?
You're laundry and you're watching us save killing the kiddo distracted. I'm still in bed. You can stay there.
Come on, computer. You can do it.
It needs more bacon and eggs for me.
Where is she? Oh, wait.
Come on.
There is.
Where are we going?
My computer is not. Hi, Brittany. My computer is not loading the live so I can see the chat.
Oh, how rude. Absolutely. How are you doing this morning, honey?
Haven't gone to bed yet. I feel that. I do that all the fucking time, dude. Like most of the time, especially on Friday nights going into Saturday, I won't sleep because I'm like, I'm not taking a fucking 2-hour nap just to go on. And then I end up staying up for like 40 straight hours. And I beg for sleep after like the 22-hour mark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, both my puppies got hospitalized last night, so I couldn't
Oh
sleep.
no! Oh no!
They have parvo.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they pull through.
They're supposed to call me at 9 and let me know how they're doing.
What is it?
Parvo?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what parvo is?
No.
It can be fatal to dogs and cats, actually.
I believe you by the sound of your voice, but what is it?
It's a virus that they catch where they like completely dehydrate and it does all sorts of fucked up shit.
Yeah. Which I guess it's going around being with the season and stuff.
Yeah, it's like tick and flea season. That's why my house got crazy fleed because I walked outside and mowed my grass and I came inside and now my cat, well, not anymore, but the cats had fleas for like a month and a half.
When I was living in Michigan, this guy did the lawn and he walked in my house and you could see them on his socks.
Yep.
Get the hell out, get the hell out, get the hell out.
Yeah.
Yep. Like I didn't realize it was my fault until after we figured out where they came from.
Right.
So
you can treat your lawns for that.
Yeah, I can, except for it's my entire fucking lawn and I have a huge yard.
Yeah, that would be a lot.
Yeah.
A Damascus earth. It would cost a lot of money though.
Oh fuck,
but
man!
Damascus
They would take
earth
like
everything.
15 fucking bags of that, the big bags of that shit.
Yep.
Okay. My uncle is an EMT, and his pup got parvo, and he actually saved her at home because he ran an IV and like took care of her because he knew how to treat it. I was shocked. I was like, "Damn, you didn't even take her to the vet?" He was like, "Why? I know how to treat it." I was like,
"I got the stuff. I can do it."
Right, like. And people wonder why I'm like, no, I won't go to a hospital. I can do this myself.
They were going to let us do that with the puppies, but since their mama was negative for her test, they didn't want her getting it. So.
Right, they don't want exposure to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It stays in the ground for 7 years.
Yeah.
Holy hell. Mm-hmm. I have owned so many dogs and cats, I can't believe I've never heard of this. Maybe we called it something else. Like there might be like a back alley term for it, or
Yeah, no, I can't remember the name of the whole virus, but everybody calls it parvo.
Yeah, it's.
I've heard it mentioned, but I never knew what it actually entailed.
It's gross.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Like there's a lot of diarrhea and poop involved, and throwing up, and it's just not.
I was like,
not something you want to talk about while you're eating. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not bothering me at all. It's delicious.
Oh, then I forgot because you deal with toddlers all day. You have a shitty situation on a daily.
I've been pooped on.
And sometimes they can get a fever. I mean, my one puppy was 105, I think his fever was.
Wow. Yeah, that's high.
So they had to.
You guys, I don't know what's going on in the world right now. Shit started hitting the fan about a month ago, and I'm assuming that's when Mercury went into retrograde.
I was gonna say Mercury went into retrograde last
I got more calls last night from people that are just in really shitty situations, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, there's 6 planets in retrograde right now, first of all. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, this is why I stay at home and I don't fuck with nobody.
I was a little worried when I got sick. I don't usually cancel shows because I'm sick. I usually fake it. So everyone who knows me knows that I was really not well.
Right. We were. I was worried. Walking around stressed the fuck out.
I was figuring I was going to have to do an emergency visit, but I'm okay now. I don't know what it was. It didn't last more than a day.
It sounded like it was
a day and a half.
But then again, didn't you also forget to take your meds?
No.
Oh, I thought it was because
one
you
of
didn't
those.
take your meds.
Yeah, those headaches are real.
Who the fuck is what?
Hydrated.
Oh, by the way, for everybody who's posting, leave on Facebook, leave a picture, you'll be deleted. Just fucking delete me because I'm not doing these fucking stupid trends. They're stupid.
That's what you were talking about. I actually got on there last night and I was like, what is she talking about? Because I get on like maybe once a week.
Oh,
if that.
Mm-hmm.
I could.
Glad to know I'm not the only one that hates those trends.
So Jellybean just sent me this picture. She tagged me in something on Facebook, and it says, "This has you written all over it for the makeup table." And I love that. I need to go buy fake blood now.
Oh, you need to screenshot that and share it in the makeup room.
Okay.
Because that looks like it would be a fun thing to try out.
Yeah. I'm down for it.
Me too. What was I going to say? Crap. I lost my train of thought.
I didn't take it.
I know.
Did it just completely derail?
I derailed hard.
It does look really cool. I really enjoyed that. Like, that would be something I would want to do, except for it would have to be higher because of my eyelids. Like, it would be up here. And that's fine.
It could definitely be personalized.
You make it fit you.
Yeah, because makeup isn't about
that's what we do anyway.
Technique. It's about what you want it to be because it's your art.
I will admit, you guys doing the duets with Doll, with the pumpkin, fixing.
Oh, the serial killer?
Yeah, I showed him to my husband. He goes, remind me to never piss those 3 off. He was like,
I do it on purpose. What are you talking about?
Like, it is wholeheartedly expected that eventually at some point in my life I'm going to murder somebody, and I have no will to take a human life at all. Like, I'm like, yeah, I present myself as a very, very aggressive, violent human being, and deep down I truly am, except for there's this whole thing called will that makes me not.
Mm-hmm. I worked with this guy who said he swears that one day he's going to look in the newspaper and say, "Hey, I worked." I know with her. I called it.
So there's an audio.
You're either a closeted serial killer or you're going to be dead from doing something really impressive.
No, I've always said if I'm going to be famous, it's going to be for murder. Like, legitimately, that's what I'm going to end up being famous for. And there's an audio that's floating around TikTok, and it's, you know how when people are accused of murder, most people are like, oh, we'll try to get you out of this. We know you didn't do it, blah, 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 blah. And then there's me, where they're like, that's not surprising.
But, yeah. Or me would be, that happened sooner than I thought it would. I would have given it
took long enough. Fuck around.
I gave you another 5 years on the run.
I mean, here's the thing. Unless you know the right people in this day and age, it is quite literally impossible to get away with anything.
This is true. You have to have context.
Start wearing facial the abstract makeup, so I can't be recognized on facial recognition.
Okay, so y'all know that hubby posted in one of our chat rooms, one of our private chat rooms. Hubby posted this makeup that's to basically combat facial recognition software. Mm-hmm. So if people are videotaping on the street, they cannot tell who you are. They can't look you up with facial recognition software.
Basically, it's abstract art is what the makeup is.
It's a lot like late 80s makeup.
Mm-hmm. There's lots of squares and triangles.
Them and the holograms big time going on there. I was like, hey, I remember doing makeup like that.
Here's the thing, though, is if I did that, I wouldn't be able to do my eyebrows the way that I do them because, I mean, it's recognizable. People know my eyebrows at this point.
Yeah.
They are the supervillain eyebrows. Okay. You want to jump in on the duets with y'all?
Please do. Please do. We'll love it. Everything on my page is duetable. It should be.
She sent me that she was harassing somebody again the other day, and I don't know who she was harassing, but I'm going to jump in on that one again.
I think it was, she just really liked that audio.
I think it's a good audio.
You did an awesome job.
Okay, Vicky.
Okay, Vicky. We'll see you when you get up here.
Cherry's eyebrows. The funny thing is Jimmy's always talking about Doll's eyebrows and how, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, my eyebrows are way angrier than hers are. What the fuck?
What?
And I'm sure it's an old
story. There's actually a backstory. one day we were doing our makeup, and Doll's like, I want to do those little guys. Okay.
What
Those little
guys?
coconut guys.
Oh, coconut guys.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
From Moana.
I've never
Oh,
seen
okay.
it.
The ones with the angry eyebrows. She goes, yeah, the ones with the angry eyebrows. Just like that.
They hurt my heart, Cherry.
I will watch it soon. I promise. I'm not really
Wow.
into
Hurt my
Disney
heart.
movies because my sister growing up and to this day is just a diehard Disney person, and I'm not. We're polar opposites. Like, she's Disney, and I'm like, give me shit where there's lots of blood and guts and blowing shit up. The more explosions in a movie, the happier I am.
There's
the
a lot of
coconut
violence
explode?
in the movie.
Well, like, I almost didn't watch WALL-E,
Oh, I haven't
Oh my
watched that.
God.
but I finally watched it, and it's my favorite Disney Pixar.
I tried to. My daughter was like 13
It's on Disney
months.
Plus.
I don't know. She was very young. And we I had taken her to the movies with me before. We sat through Enchanted.
Mhm.
And she sat through that just fine at like 7 months, but she was 7 months. But then we went a few months later to see WALL-E, and she was screaming within the first like 2 minutes. So I had to leave the theater with her. My mom and my brother stayed behind and finished the movie, and we went and sat out in the car.
Yeah.
So I just have never seen it because,
It's on Disney
I have
Plus.
never
I think.
even tried.
but
to
I
take a
didn't
movie.
get to, and now I'm mad.
Well,
You
I'll
have
tell you
Disney
what.
Plus, right?
You watch WALL-E, and I'll watch Moana, and we'll just be okay.
Okay. I think I don't know if I still have it or not. I think I do.
If you need an account, let me know. I have like 5 more.
I think I still have it. I don't remember if I
Because we can
canceled
have it on
because I
up to
wasn't
10
using it.
devices, and we have it on 2, 3, 4, like 5 right now.
Yeah.
If you're going to go out in public and do something illegal in public with the abstract makeup, you need to have it so it can be peeled off quickly along with a quick change of clothes. Hello. I layer
Ding
up
dong,
usually.
Maven calling.
Hi,
Yay!
You.
Hey, honey. How
Hey,
you doing?
I'm good.
That's good. Sherry's
Do you have to work today?
What?
Do you have to work today?
No, I did my training at Kroger yesterday. So,
Oh, we're
Fun.
not doing
Fun.
Amazon anymore?
No. Amazon's been out.
I missed it. Sorry.
Kroger's a really good company to work for.
I'm not
My-
upset
my
about
cousin
you not
worked
working
for
there anymore, though.
20 plus years.
Yeah. All that box cutter stuff was scary.
Ah!
It scared the hell out of me.
Yeah. Vicky does not need to be with a box cutter.
I'm
No.
okay with box cutters. I'm chill.
You are not chill.
When you
That
have
is not
control
chill.
of
When you start going for the wrists and the sides of the arms, I get nervous.
Woo! Well, and by the way, you guys, I don't know if you notice about my eyebrows or not, but that where the bottom line of my eyebrows is actually where the top of my natural brows are. So they're really not that high.
That's a bit kinky.
I find it
So
funny.
what are
'cause
you
I
doing
have-
at Kroger?
Yeah.
I'm in the produce section.
Oh, fun.
Well, that's a good place to be at.
That could
Yeah.
be triggering, though.
A little bit.
My
Well,
mind just took off in a million different directions.
Well, at least it's not the bakery where all the sharp objects are, or the deli.
They're gonna
No, it's not. Well, yeah, that's good.
They're
too.
going to train you for one of those?
they're gonna train me for deli.
Oh!
Should
That'll be
good.
intense. It'll be fun, though.
Oh, okay, thank you, hubby.
Oh, that's so weird. I forgot that it's mirrored on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always, I'm like, Vixie. Oh my God, I did it right.
I was just gonna say.
Usually I go
yay!
Vixie because I'm thinking because she's on that side of me
Right.
on my screen.
Your brain naturally
That's
wants
Mel.
to point.
Right. My
Yeah.
brain makes my body.
Yeah.
No, I forgot that. I forget that it's mirrored all the time too. And by the way, hubby,
There we go.
I have the password for the Plex that you put. Vixie gave it to me, but the problem being is I'll have to show you. When I tried to log in the other day, it asked me for a PIN number.
Are you?
No, that's because you were trying to log in under hubby.
No.
You got to go under main viewer.
I didn't give me that option.
Beans.
Ah.
Oh, maybe main viewer got deleted and nobody told me, and that's why I can't use it.
Here, I don't know. I'll pull
Main
up the
viewer's
iPad.
not deleted. That's what I use.
I know. It shouldn't ask for a pin for that one, though.
No, it shouldn't. It's very weird.
Look, Jackbox TV, I know I'm disconnected.
It will ask for a pin.
Oh, now it gives me the opportunity. Because
What?
before
To edit it?
I didn't hear it.
He said it'll ask for a pin if you're trying to edit it.
Oh, I wasn't trying to edit it. It was just on the iPad.
What kind of sausage you want?
What kind of sausage do we have?
There's
Maple and apple?
That is such a trick question.
Are we seeing a trend here of where Mel is this morning?
Yeah, I was just gonna
Jesus,
say.
why do we have quarter-pound patties?
Of
Okay, like half of
sausage?
one each.
Quarter-pound patties?
Yeah, on our
That's
sausage.
a whole hamburger.
Right?
Are they brats?
No, they're sausage patties.
Their brat patties like that are really
Okay.
good.
We went to, so his family used to own a butcher shop in Salina. And they sold it to other family members. And we went in there a while back because his mom and his sister kept saying, don't go in there, you'll just be disappointed. They weren't wrong, but we still bought sausage patties. I didn't realize, I thought we were just buying a pound of sausage. I didn't realize they were quarter-pound fucking patties.
Well, you can make them smaller if you want.
Yeah.
I just told
There
them to
is
give me
that
half
option.
of one each. You got a double header today. What do you mean a double header? By the way,
That's baseball.
my laptop made it to Solomon, but they won't give it to me until Tuesday.
Rude. Well, that's
Wow.
okay because you really don't need it until Thursday.
I just wanted to come and say
Well, thank you for stopping in and saying
Love you,
hi.
Vicky.
Mwah, all the love.
We love you.
Oh, that's.
What?
Was that exciting?
Yeah.
It was upside down.
It's like lighting a cigarette by the fucking filter, man.
Right?
I've done that.
Me too.
I've done it more times.
Usually it happens in bars when I had
Yeah.
done it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think,
when you could still smoke in bars.
Right.
oh my God, I forgot you can't do that anymore, can you?
You
Well,
can smoke in
some.
bars?
There are a few bars you can still smoke
Because the
in.
estimated delivery date is Tuesday. They changed
Depends on how
it
much
again.
food they serve.
Actually, I didn't know that you couldn't anymore.
Yeah, they passed that law like back in the mid 2000s.
Well, no, you can. You can't if
it's a
it
private
depends on how
club.
much
Right.
food they serve.
Well,
Yeah.
not only
If
that,
they
but if
serve
it's
fruit.
like a private club like the Moose Lodge, the Elks Lodge, things like that, like you have to have an invitation or a membership to go into. Yes, you can still smoke in places like that. However, for like public domain, like just a bar that you can walk in, you can't smoke in them anymore. And it doesn't, when they first passed it, it wasn't how much food you served or blah, blah, blah. It was you could not smoke in a bar because it was such an enclosed area. So bars started opening up patio areas so that people could go out and smoke.
Okay, it has been a couple years since I've been to one, but it wasn't like that here.
They passed it in, I want to say, actually, no, I'm wrong. It was the early 2000s because I was still going to bars at that point.
Oh yeah, no, it's probably went like in 2019, and that wasn't.
Yeah. in
Wow,
Florida, it's
because
different.
this was going on in 2002 and 2003.
I'll tell
Not
you
here.
a secret. It would cost Disney way too much money
To smoke in a
so
bar?
to stop smoking in bars. We have so much international traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way. So basically it comes down to here in Florida, there is an amount of items actually on the menu. There's a
If
limit.
it's primarily a food service place, no.
Right.
Right, like Applebee's, Chili's.
They can
places
have
that.
like little appetizers that you get, but if it's
Yeah,
primarily
they can
food
only have
service
a certain amount of stuff.
Mhm.
And there are a few bars that had to basically
scale back.
Or decide that they were going to become non-smoking. Like there's one called Cricketer's Arms. They're like a pub, but they serve a lot of food.
Yeah.
There's still motel rooms that you can get dating across the country because I managed a motel for a while where they have smoking and non-smoking rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them have cut down their smoking rooms to like
1
3
or 2.
4. Yeah.
The one that I managed, I think we had 1 or 2 until like 3 months after I took over, and then the bosses were like, "No, we're not doing this anymore." And I was like, "But I'm a smoker." They're like, we don't care. Go outside. It's like the rest of civilization.
Well, then a lot of hotels, if they allow pets, those are the pet rooms too.
Right. And not
We
only
had
that,
to travel. My mom had to
where-
travel with her dog, and she's allergic to smoke, and they kept putting smoking rooms because of the dog.
Yeah, because the smoking covers the smell of animals. Because trust and believe, regardless if you just bathed your dog and it just been groomed and whatnot, you can walk into a room, and after you've been in there for like 24 hours, that room will smell like an animal. No matter what you do. They just do.
They just do.
That's why I shampoo my carpets like every 2 months.
I do mine at least once a month.
Yeah, my mom has her own
That's
little
not accessible then.
shampooer, and she does it like she spot cleans everything like all the time.
Yeah,
And then everything gets done once a month.
My landlord freaked out. She was, because when we first moved in, I knew people who had lived here before had pets, and I was like, "Do you mind if I shampoo the carpets?" And she's like, "What?" I was like, "Do you mind if I shampoo the carpets? I bought a carpet shampoo." And she's like, "I've never had a tenant ask me that, but yes, please do so." I was like, "Okay."
Usually
And
that's part of the move out cleanup process.
Yeah, well, I just keep a
But it doesn't hurt to do
shampooer
it
on
again.
hand. Right. Like I said, I do mine like once a month because of the cats and because of the trucker and because
And some complexes, I don't know about homes, but complexes don't like it when you shampoo your own rugs because it breaks down the glue.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole lot of
So-
sausage.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a lot of food.
Not good.
I made your
Yeah, my mom always taught me if you leave a place, you make it cleaner than you found it, kind of thing.
Yep, that's the way I was
I've
raised.
always done that.
You always leave it better than you found it.
Yep.
And you always leave the gate the way you found it.
Yes.
If it was open when you got there, it's open when you leave.
Same for doors.
Yeah, that's kind of the way it translates.
People
This is where you go. You grew up on a farm. You should know where the gate goes.
Oh, I always, anytime my brother-in-law leaves like the bathroom light on, I was like, "Were we raised in a barn?" He looks at me and goes, "Huh?" I'm like, "Turn off the damn light."
So we have specific lights that we leave on throughout the house all the time. Like, in the laundry room, the cat bowls are in there. And the cat bowls are black. And Ducky is very finicky. If he can't see his food, he gets really cranky. So we have to leave the light above the washer and dryer.
With good reason, though.
Right, because, Fat Boy needs his food. And there's one, Justin's always kept kitchen lights on for some reason. So there's a light above the sink that I keep on because it doesn't pull as much electricity.
Yeah.
So there are
That's
two
back
lights
from
in
the
the house
40s.
that are always on because my 6'4", 300+ trucker is afraid of the dark.
That's cute.
It is cute. But,
That's
so there are certain lights that we do keep on. But the rest of the house, I'm like, turn the fucking lights off!
Mm-hmm. So we got the rain after you did, Mel.
Yeah.
And it just sprinkled, and then all of a sudden it was deluge.
Yeah.
And my curtain moved at one point in time while I was doing something, and it freaked me out because it was coming down so hard it was making the branches move outside. I thought there was somebody outside my window.
Well, you heard how
yeah.
hard it was hitting my car.
Yeah,
it sounded like hail.
Yeah. But it only lasted like 30 minutes. I mean, it
Now
came
we
like
have lights that stay on, but all of them are fluorescent. All of them. The two that they are fluorescent lights, which don't cost as much.
Yeah.
They get warmer than other lights, but they don't cost as much. And the one is we didn't realize that we had left it on because it's the one in the laundry room, and our laundry room is all glassed in. It's what some people would call a Michigan room. Or a sunroom. And I call it the mud room because it's the washer and dryer and water heater and sink and stuff back there. But it gets left on, which is good because we have a crazy neighborhood. So at least, I can see what's going on out there. I just have to open the door. But we realized we haven't changed that light bulb in more than 8 years. And it's still going strong. That's a good light bulb.
Yeah, but fluorescent lighting is horrible.
Do you want to take my rain? I've had rain nonstop for the last 5 days.
Nope.
Fuck, man, that's what... We haven't gotten shit. We're supposed to get rain on Sunday.
You can take it. We're supposed to get snow on Sunday.
No, you can keep that shit.
I'm okay with the snow, because, I mean, I don't have to go outside.
You can keep that shit. Don't want it. It hurts. It hurts a
I'm
lot.
okay with that. I got the 4-wheeler with the little shovel on it. I just use my 4-wheeler and go,
She said beep beep, motherfucker.
You have a 4-wheeler with a plow?
Yeah, that I just take down my driveway with the snow.
Yeah. It's common in Kansas, too.
Well, we didn't have 4-wheelers really in Michigan until I was in high school. So
well, I also
that wasn't a normal thing. So. We had tractors.
Yeah,
we had
especially
tractors with plows.
In small towns in Kansas, because it's not considered a city, there's people, we have a whole golf cart brigade around here.
Mm-hmm.
But during the winter, you'll see people out on 4-wheelers with plows in the front, just plowing the streets, because the city that I live in doesn't have the funding for shit like that.
Well, last year when we got hit so bad with snow, there was actually my neighbor across the street put a plow on his truck and was shoveling the road for everyone to get out of their driveways.
Mm-hmm.
Because our plows, we only have one plow for this town and it broke.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
So, yeah. That's not how it is.
We used to have to take out the tractor all the time. I get phone. My uncle would be like, they need a plow. I can't drive the plow. I'm a girl. And he's like, that's not funny. I said, it wasn't funny this summer when I could have got $5 more an hour.
Yep.
Right.
Exactly.
Asshole.
I was about to say, there's a reason you said that, because I know that you don't actually feel that way.
It would piss me off because, it's the easiest job when you have to clear a field. Rock picking. Okay, rock picking consists of you going through a field, walking behind a trailer that's being pulled by a tractor, and picking up rocks about the size of your head out of the field and putting them in the wagon. Mm-hmm. It's back-breaking work, and nobody wants to do it. So who gets to do it? The kids. That's who gets to do it. And you don't get paid shit for it.
No.
My cousin, who is a year younger than me, was a boy, and he got to drive the tractor every single time we had to do that chore.
I was lucky. I had all boy cousins, so they went into the thing and they let me drive the tractor.
Not the way it worked in my family.
My grandparents' neighbor thought I was a boy because I was helping my grandpa bale hay. And they were like, "Can I borrow your boy?" And my grandma got really upset. I was like 13.
Well, there was one time when we were throwing the hay bales around, because we do 50 pounds and 75-pound hay bales, hay and straw. And we were unloading a hay bed into a loft, and somebody asked, "Can I hire your kid?" And we all looked back and said no, because they would do it all the time. They'd volunteer us to go to other farms all the time. It's the summer. We want to do something fun every now and again.
So that's why we turned our empty hog house into a roller skating rink. We decorated it and.
Oh, we did stuff like that too.
So yesterday, Justin was talking to his dad, and his dad was talking about how he had to go get a truckload of hay because he has horses. Okay. Now, when I say truckload of hay, most people think a pickup truck. No, his dad's a truck driver. Okay. No, this means an entire flatbed full.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many stacks high. Well, one of Justin's sisters
usually
lives in the same town that his dad does, and has 2 teenage sons. And his dad was like, "Yeah, I got to go down and go get a truckload of hay." And then that's all fine and well. Going and picking it up is fine. But then I got to unload it. And Justin says, "Well, why don't you call my sister and have her boys come over?" "Oh, that consists of work. So give him $2 a bale to throw." "Oh, no, that's too much money. I remember when I was a kid." I said, "Yeah, when you were a kid." Yesterday was his birthday, by the way. 100 fucking years ago, it was 2 cents a bale. Yeah.
We didn't get paid for it.
Right.
I didn't get paid.
I would have clamored for 2 cents a bale.
I helped because I wanted to, because my grandpa asked me to. And then my grandma and my aunt got mad because it was movie night and they wanted all the kids to watch a movie together. And
that's how my grandma was.
They were bad. I was helping.
Oh, anytime I was out in the garage with my grandpa helping like work on trucks, she'd be like, come out with a cute little dress, and I'm sitting there going, it's pink.
Ew.
It's pink. She goes, what's wrong with that? I'm like, and my grandpa looked at her and goes, you realize she's raised with boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was never a girl growing up. I was
Neither was I.
I was the one getting played. I was either in the garage with my grandpa daddy, or I was on the boat with Papa. But I was always dirty and I was always doing non-girl shit. Wasabi?
We didn't have girl stuff.
We
didn't. What?
It would appear there is an expiration date on the TKO galleries.
Oh no!
It has been over a year, so I guess I shouldn't.
I was just gonna say it's been a year.
Because I'm trying to go back and find the thing we were talking about, and
yeah,
it's not letting me.
Uh-oh. We're gonna have to go through and find
So
out.
if you saw a shirt you liked at some point, make sure you go get it.
We didn't know they expired. They lasted so long, we got confused. Sadness. Tear.
No, I feel bad for my son because a couple of his cousins, they started just now learning how to bale hay and everything at my uncle's ranch. And my child's like 2.5, so he's trying to pick up this big hay bale, and I'm sitting there going, bud, you're not gonna do it. I'm like, you're not gonna be able to do it. He looks at me and goes, Mama, help. My husband's father looked at me and said, she can't pick that up. My husband looked at him and said,
it's on.
Just no. I picked it up, threw it back over my head, it knocked him right into the horse. He's like,
nice.
Okay. Ow.
I love how at that age they are so eager to help. They can't, but they really want to.
I know. It's not that they can.
Next week he gets to go on a cattle drive, so hopefully he'll enjoy that.
Yay, Dane! Was that the thing you were asking about the other day?
Yeah, I think so. That's actually a Highland game, bale tossing. And it's like pole vaulting, only you just throw the bale over instead of you. And I used to be really good at that.
Vissy, why you do
I know what the present is, and I'm not going to say.
Damn autocorrect.
We knew what you meant.
Toss where you throw the pole.
Yeah, that's where you throw telephone poles. I love doing that. I'm not as good at that, but I love doing that. I used to play. I was one of the few females in the Highland games here in Orlando. It was fun though. I really enjoyed it. I got a lot of guff for doing it, but there's nothing in the rules that says a girl can't play. And I had a tartan, and I wore a kilt, and I had a blast. And I got to meet the guy who played the original Scotty, whose name. Go ahead, hubby. You can pop in and tell us what his name was because I can't remember now off the top of my head. The guy who played the original character of Scotty.
Oh, from Star Trek?
From Star Trek. He was at the Highland Games. I got to meet him.
James Doohan.
Thank you. And he thought I was the coolest thing because I was a female playing the Highland Games.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yeah. But he was really cool. He thought it was cool that I was doing that.
Yeah.
Caber tossing is fun, but I'm not very good at it. It scares me a little bit. It is like picking up a telephone pole. It's not that I'm scared that I'm going to hurt me. I'm really scared that I'm going to lose footing and hurt somebody else. Because the thing is like 8.5 feet tall. This big log.
Yeah.
It's a telephone pole. It's basically what it is. And as long as you pick it up right, you're fine. As long as you can pick up that much weight, too. It's the tossing part that gets a little scary for me. And then there's...
I'd be afraid when I go to toss, I would lift up and it would pop me right in the chin.
That happens. You have to actually train for that not to happen because you will take out a whole jaw. And a lot of people try to do those games without training. Don't do that either. That's
no.
That's dumb. Okay.
Yeah,
They have it's like shot put, only the shot put has a handle, which I used to throw shot put, where you I used to actually do that in high school. So I had to it's very much a relearning a whole new thing.
Oh no,
It's got like a chain that's only about this long and a handle. Between shot put and bowling kind of thing. It's really weird.
Get off the
You
counter.
can't do protective tags.
It was really good.
Need any more?
But I wanna.
No.
But I wanna.
Thank you, though. I thought I dropped my bacon.
I really want to use those paints, but I don't have motivation. I don't know what to do with them.
You just want something to happen.
Yeah. I just want
Yeah.
to like throw it at my face like Cherry said about the eyeshadow palette. Maybe I'll do that.
Just rub your face in it and see what happens. Do a rainbow panda. A multicolored
I like the one you
panda.
did.
Yeah.
That one was really pretty.
Oh, that
Thank
panda's
you. I was really worried about that. It turned out a lot better than I thought it was gonna.
Justin said, "You're going to use up the rest of that polyfill in that box that you have on this panda alone." I said, "Good, I can buy another box."
Agreed. I have to find a teddy bear. I want to make 2 centaur bears. I have 2 stuffed deer. And I need to find 2 teddy bears that are about the same color and sew them together so I have centaur bears.
Bissy,
And then,
I thought of you last night, very, very late last night.
yes.
Because I was lying in bed.
Aw.
I was scrolling through, I got on Instacart and I was looking at Five Below. And they had this puzzle. And it was like a fox on it and it was pretty.
Oh,
I was like, Vissy.
Oh. There was this
And
lady, she
there was
crocheted a
one
fox.
that had a bee too. I was like, doll.
Oh, bumblebee. There's this lady who crocheted a fox, and I gave some people on Instagram. I posted it, and it had the cutest little mushroom hat.
Yeah, where did you?
Aw.
It wasn't just Instagram. I think that you didn't put that in WhatsApp, did you?
No, just Instagram, I think.
Okay. Because I saw it and I was like, "Aw."
Isn't that the cutest? She free-handed that too, by the way. There's no pattern. That was free-handed.
Fuck around.
It was beautiful, though. It had a very sharp face. I really liked it. But that hat, I'm like, oh, I need to make that hat into a real hat. That's going to take some math, but it was so freaking cute. Little holes for the ears to come out of.
Yeah.
No, Ducky,
Oh
you
my
can't have
God,
bacon.
it was so cute. Why do I have a tickle on the side of my nose? Must be a piece of hair somewhere. Where is
I
it?
hate that. Oh, that's so aggravating.
Where is
No,
it?
Ducky, don't lay on my Switch.
Either that I have a nerve firing.
Just
That it's an
slap it.
autoimmune disease, but it's not an autoimmune disease. Oh my gosh, that's driving me crazy.
Trixie, I swear to God, cat.
Yeah, it's a misfire. I don't know if any of you all ever have this, but sometimes my nerve endings misfire, and it either feels like something's tickling me in a very strange spot, or it feels like lightning is.
I
going
feel like
through
I'm getting bit
ants.
by bugs.
Yeah, it's the worst.
And then I freak out because I go to look for a bug and there's nothing there. Ducky, don't be a fuck.
I tub. I tub.
Are you? Oh, for a minute I thought you were like trying to type without looking. Shift yourself over one key, see what happens.
Nah.
For those of us who have actually taken a typing class,
I remember
There
taking
are
typing.
there are actually home keys that you put your fingers on
Mhm.
so that you don't have to look while you're typing. I'm not great at it. I actually type really a lot
I
faster
am.
with only these 4 fingers. I don't know why, but I do. But if you start on the wrong key, which can
Yeah,
happen,
it's
if you're only
J,
using
F,
these 4 fingers instead of all.
JKL, and then the button. And you put your thumbs on the space bar. And I took typing when they used actual typewriters.
Yep. Me too.
So reading the last one backward now. I can do that. My phone oot though.
She put 2 instead of. It's okay. Sometimes we do that.
I also missed a word.
You also forgot on my phone.
Yeah, that's the word I missed.
There, have some bacon grease.
Oh. Are you giving the cats bacon grease? Oh, they'll be very pretty. Smelly, but pretty. The fur will be nice and shiny.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't me. That was Cherry.
It's a bacon grease.
Your cat, Bandit, was like,
"Hi,
Bandit!"
No, go away. Go eat food. I got you tuna.
Bandit, go do what Mama says.
I got him some tuna yesterday, so he got fresh tuna.
Ooh. I buy 8 packs, and the kitties have Pavlov to when I pull out the can opener. And they think every time I pull out the can opener that they're going to get tuna.
Yeah.
So I have to let them smell whatever's in the can.
Yeah.
I've never seen cats eat canned green chili before.
I think it's good. It's
do.
got to be good. It came out of the can. I had a friend's cat come running over when I was opening up green beans. I'm like, here, and I threw one at her. She quick picked it up, chewed it, swallowed it, and looked like I just brought upon the apocalypse.
Yeah, you poisoned her. She's like, what the fuck is this shit? You didn't poison her.
She just sat there and stared at me for 10 minutes. She hardly moved.
Oh, and
I said, you're the one who swallowed the damn thing whole. It's not my fault.
Brittany's boy over here, Sushi. I'm not allowed to eat string cheese without him getting a piece.
That's how my dog is.
Sounds like Trixie. Trixie likes cheese so much.
Because he knows the sound of the package when it opens up.
And my dog just runs to the kitchen anytime anyone's in there.
That's Ducky. That's Ducky. But anytime, and the lunch meat too. If I open the lunch meat packages, they're right there. They're on it. They want it. But the other 2 cats don't like the string cheese.
But
my friends had a cat, this big black cat called Miss Tying. Miss Tying would sit herself down right in the middle in front of the refrigerator and look up at the freezer. And if you didn't acknowledge her after 20 minutes, meow.
Oh, what are you talking about? My kids, my kids. Mine get in the fridge.
She would get a frozen Reese's cup every night.
That's bad.
It was approved by the doctor.
Okay.
The vet said there's really if she was just getting one, and that was it, and it was the smaller ones. The ratio. There's so much peanut butter stuff.
Doesn't there have to be 2 pounds of chocolate before they get sick, or a whole?
Yeah,
pound?
it's a lot.
Yeah,
my cats just don't get no.
And the darker it is, the worse it is, and that's milk chocolate. So
these fuckers. If I'm okay, so when I make chicken tacos, I boil the chicken because it's faster.
Mm-hmm. I don't like the flavor though.
I flavor the shit out of the water, so there's some kind of flavoring, and then I put it in the stand mixer when I shred it, and I put a whole lot of other shit there. I'm not stupid. I don't like the taste of boiled chicken. Okay. Anyway, if I'm making something with chicken in it, they will all sit in a line and wait for their chicken. And if they don't get any, they get real mad.
They get real mad.
They do.
Oh,
don't tell me. I'm still trying to be a keto kid. What?
My mom had this little dog. It was an Ocelot. Its name was Frodo. And I think it was the first Christmas she had him. Came home, and there were wrappers all over the place. I couldn't figure out what they were at first. My mother had gotten a box of biscottis for me.
And the dog ate them.
She had wrapped them. He had pulled out the package out of where she had them, a closet or something, unwrapped the box, opened the box, unwrapped each of those biscottis and ate them. I couldn't be mad. He was so most dogs would have tried to eat it all. No, he meticulously opened the box, opened the package, and they did have chocolate on them, so we had to get them checked because they were dark chocolate.
So what sounds like you're getting excited, hubby? I can't do mocha unless it's sugar-free. Wasabi got
The laughter sounds
cabinet.
like you are getting excited. Well, yeah.
You'll think like you're looking at Aquaman.
Summon fish to the dish below. I like the shelly, so I like the sushi because it's never just frying pan hot like wasabi when I bust rhymes. Big like Leanne rhymes because of mullet. Campers got the mad hits. You try to match wits. You try to hold me, but I bust through.
You spelled laughter wrong. That's what fucked me up. No, you didn't.
No,
That's what fucked me up.
Yep.
Sorry.
If you need any kind of drink recipes, I used to do that for a living. So you can do any kind of candy bar.
Gonna make it, break it, take it, fake it like a stinging, shake it like vanilla. It's the finest of the flavors.
Something about Sailor Moon.
All I see when you do that is the beginning of 10 Things I Hate About You.
Ah! Haven't watched that in forever.
Because the next one is, I don't give a damn about my reputation.
See, that brings up Shrek for me.
What
I think the coffee is gone.
Again?
It's a tragedy.
Woman!
Yeah, I really don't need any more.
You're going to jitter right out of your skin.
Does any of your cats turn on the faucet if you don't have a water dish full of water for them? Because Bandit does that. He'll come over and flip the faucet on and just go underneath it like,
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, you can't get in the fucking drawer, Wasabi! Yeah, no, absolutely. They also have a waterfall for a water bowl because after we got Wasabi, he's the reason why we got the waterfall, because any kind of container, if he gets in there and it doesn't have enough water in it, he'll knock it over.
What about Sailor Moon?
It's gotta see the show because then you don't know the vertigo is gonna. Wait, what is that? Hold on.
Rest in peace, coffee.
I'm not used to saying it out of order. What was the last thing I said? I don't remember now.
Although I like the chalet
Swiss. Never touch frying pan hot like wasabi when I bust rhymes. Speak like Leanne rhymes because I'm all about the value. Gotta see the show because then you know the vertigo is gonna grow because it's so dangerous. You'll have to sign a waiver. No, that Sailor Moon's in the next verse.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Sailor Moon's in it. I was confused.
Yeah, it's in the next verse.
What I know.
That's the Chickadee China verse.
Chickadee China verse.
After the chorus.
Try saying that 10 times fast. Chickadee China, chickadee China.
No.
Chickadee China, chickadee China.
I think it will get nasty no-nos going on.
Chickadee China. I didn't count. I don't know how many times I said it.
I think it was like 8.
Chickadee China, chickadee China.
Chickadee China.
I'm actually surprised I was able to do that.
I'm impressed.
Sherry, when does your laptop come in?
Tuesday.
It's in. They won't let her have it.
I don't know. Let me check the shipping on it because it's in Solomon, but it's one of those my fucking goddamn post office is in my ass. It's in transit. It's in Solomon already. Out for delivery. Expected by 8 p.m. Okay.
Oh,
be here
yay.
Oh, Jellybean, I left you a message last night on WhatsApp really late at night. It was probably like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
So, like my normal hours. Jellybean was probably awake. Oh, wait, Dane's.
I sent it to her because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, if I don't send this, I'll forget. So, it's about our next adventure. Oh, my back is killing me. So, everyone, if you'd like to play Cards Against Humanity tonight, that's what we're going to be doing tonight.
Somebody message Bana.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
On it.
I told her that I was posting her.
Yeah, I know my. What the fuck, TikTok? What are you going to
Switch
tell me
code.
now?
Her friend code from the Switch is posted in the Discord.
Oh.
I told her she needs to start coming on Sunday.
Where the fuck is she? She's in here somewhere.
Jelly Bean was incapacitated. Okay, I just wanted you to know. Sometimes I miss stuff on the Discord, and I feel bad when I do.
Did you send it on Discord or WhatsApp? Because you said WhatsApp.
Oh, I'm sorry. Discord. It's on Discord. I'm used to sending stuff on WhatsApp, so that's what I said. If you have WhatsApp, we probably should move there because we're sharing art.
It's so much easier to share stuff on WhatsApp. Every time I want to share something with somebody, they're like, I don't have WhatsApp. I'm like, oh. It's just so much easier to share stuff.
I upgraded too so we could share stuff more. But we moved over to Discord because we didn't want to be on WhatsApp anymore.
For me, that wasn't the big bonus, but yeah. Clean Cup, move down.
Clean Cup, move down.
No, it wasn't removed, you fuck asses. It's still there.
Yeah, fuck asses.
Somebody got pissed off that there's a guy that we're mutuals, and he does a lot of supernatural content. And he brought up Chuck today. I was like, fuck Chuck, that guy sucks. Somebody reported the comment. But yet there's people in the comments that are like...
They were just mad because they didn't like it.
Chuck? Right. Like, come the fuck on. If you don't fucking like it, that doesn't mean you have to report it. Be a fucking grown-ass adult, jackass.
Yeah.
You're against multiple community guidelines. Yeah, I've got 3 of them. What? Are you fucking kidding me? What are you gonna do? Thanos me? Good thing I have a fucking backup account, you jackasses.
Maggie has WhatsApp.
Here, we're gonna post a video.
I talked to her on WhatsApp. She gives me voice stuff. I have so much shit to do, you guys. I'm so sorry I'm behind.
That was fun, especially because Cherry is at the grocery store.
Oh God! When my phone was screaming "son of a bitch" every fucking 5 seconds.
That was Doll. I did mine all together.
So I changed it.
I need a screen recording of just that. Sorry, go ahead.
I changed my ringtone because I got annoyed with "son of a bitch." Like I love Dean, but there's only so many son of a bitches you can take.
I blame Doll.
So I changed it to now it's I hope your freaking apple pie was worth it.
Of course it was apple pie.
Dean.
Oh, poor Mel. I've been there, Mel.
Yeah.
No matter what I do, it gets worse. Basically, I was asking everyone for voiceovers in the group, one of the groups that we have. And
she said, do it different ways.
Yes, and I said, do it
so
different ways.
Very much not what she asked for.
At the same fucking time.
I loved it, though. I was enjoying the hell out of it, and I got so many ideas. I'm like...
And all you heard was my butt screaming, son of a bitch!
So I had this...
In public.
I had this list of lines that were like, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. You know, stuff we always say. So Doll started in with a few different voices, and then Mel started in with a few different voices. And then we started to branch off into accents, and then it just got weird a couple of times.
If I'm in the middle of the grocery store, people are staring at me because not only is my ass screaming, son of a bitch, I'm picking up my phone and I'm playing these messages, and people are like,
don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Oh, Lord Almighty. Lord Almighty.
You sound like a Simon Bell right there.
And
Justin wasn't Southern accent is impressive.
Yeah. He stayed in the pickup. What is that? What the fuck?
Everyone gets offended with my texting alert thing. It says "bless your heart" anytime someone texts me. They're like, and they look at me. I'm like, I'm not saying it to you, but some days I want to.
It applies.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It applies. Yeah, I do. I'll get rid of it. I'm done.
Did you see my latest video with my witch hat? It's designing women. Charlene. thought of you when I did it.
I want to say that's on my list of duetting because I have a list now.
And just remember, Charlie, I know where you live.
Vixie
You better be asking yourself, do you know where your babies are?
Shit behind it.
Something about face and shit behind it.
He's over here talking shit.
Oh.
He's being an ass behind the camera.
I'm not.
And I told him one of these days
we don't
Vixie's
have
going to tell him.
That
does not mean moon me.
I was being an ass behind the camera.
I love it. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Give him a high five for me.
I'm not high-fiving him.
But now he knows that I told you to.
Okay.
That counts. That counts. It counts.
Sometimes they need a high five.
In the
Face to face with a chair.
Cinder block.
I'll go get the rolling pin.
You fuck with that rolling
Give
pin
me a
and
high
I'll
five
get
in the
Dave and
face
fucking
and
jelly bean
foot
here.
on the butt.
The butt. The butt.
Foot on the butt.
On the butt.
Boot.
He acts like he's so damn attention deprived.
Well,
he just misses you.
Well, I miss him too, but we talk like
he loves you.
Time when I'm not on camera. In between
But
shows.
he loves you.
I love him
loves
too. I do. I truly do. My world would shatter if anything was to ever happen.
Aww.
I would die of a broken heart, legitimately.
No. Couldn't help
But
myself.
sometimes I just want to wring his fucking neck. Just tell him, go to fuck to
Don't we
sleep.
all?
Just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
We're late, Captain. We're fucking late.
Fucking late.
That's how my hubby is. Anytime I get on Minecraft, he's always sitting right next to me, looking at me like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, Minecraft." He goes, "Who's on?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Mine asked me last night, when's the next time you guys are playing Minecraft? I said Monday night. Oh, okay. I still need to
We're
get
playing Monday night?
Yes, sorry, Wednesday.
That's
Our
all-
Monday.
that's-
He knows that our
that's-
Wednesday is our Monday.
Oh, okay.
so-
Okay. I was like,
Oh,
wait,
he's just
are we
being
doing-
himself.
He's just being
be
him
yourself.
himself.
You be yourself.
Mind yourself. I got
What about
this.
yourself?
No, you mind yourself.
He showed his hiney.
He showed his
behind the
hiney
camera
reel.
so nobody could see it. Because he likes to do this when he's home to make my eyes twitch because I'm afraid that Vixie's going to yell at me one day for him pulling these shenanigans.
I don't yell.
Nah, he hasn't
See,
crossed
did you
any
see that
lines.
look? Did you see that fucking look?
That's
He's
the
gonna get me in
evil
trouble.
look.
But no, Vixie's right. She doesn't yell.
He doesn't yell. She
People
just
wish
scares
I
you,
do when I
sir.
get
Gonna
stern.
happen.
I'm sorry.
And
She doesn't
mostly all
yell,
I have
you
to do
just
is look at
disappear.
somebody. And they get very uncomfortable.
There are other
Well, you
ways
just
to
have that
handle
look
it.
like you're gonna disappear, and you know what's gonna happen. It's like,
If it gets that bad, you'll disappear.
It was alien.
They got her. They finally got her.
He
The
apologizes for the
alien.
tremendous amount of gas that just came out of his face. And I just yelled at him and told him this is like a job and he's fucking with it. We had the talk.
Yep. The talk.
It's okay to interact.
I know, but I did it in a rude manner.
Okay.
There's just lines.
Yeah, he knows.
It's
He
professionalism.
He knows. I'm gonna make him
There's-
a shirt that says "Lord have mercy."
That's cute, actually, though.
He says, "I'm gonna be a good kid now." I'm sorry.
Really sorry.
He really is sorry. Like he's embarrassed.
All right, I'll forgive you this time.
You're forgiven
But
this
now
time
you know better.
because you know better now. Don't fuck it up anymore.
An apology without change is just manipulation.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ooh, do I drill that into my children?
Oh,
I'm sorry. You are
Means
sorry.
nothing if you don't
Do
change
you
your
know what
behavior.
that means? What does it mean to say you're sorry? That I'll never do it again.
see, there was a point in time where ours was just consistently, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. So I made him take dishes outside that I wasn't going to use anymore anyway. I told him to throw it on the ground, break it, He said, no, you're going to get you mad and you're going to yell at me. I said, no, I'm giving you permission. Go ahead and do it. And we had this discussion for like 5 minutes. And finally, I said, if you don't fucking do it, you're going to get in trouble. So he did it. I said, no, apologize to the plate. He looked at me like I was stupid. I said, apologize to the fucking plate. So we did. I said, did it fix the plate? He said, no. I said, and what does that tell you? Oh, I don't know. I said that you're giving meaningless apologies. Every time you give me a meaningless apology, you're going to start breaking plates. And if I run out of fucking plates, you're going to buy them and you ain't got no money. So how the fuck am I going to get new plates?
That's good method.
Truth, though.
Mm-hmm.
People, it's kind of one of my favorite stories, and I know most of you heard it before, but one guy that was hanging out with us, he just kept holding on to everybody else's shit. Every time somebody said something, he felt responsible and he take blah, 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 blah.
He had a very victim mentality.
Yeah. So my friend and I said, hey, we've got a chore for you. He goes, okay. Take one of those 5-gallon white buckets in each hand and walk around today holding those buckets. Don't put them down until we tell you to. He's like, okay. And we told everyone else, as you see these buckets go by, and there's about 30 people altogether, throw something in it, like a rock, off the ground. Pick up a couple rocks off the ground, throw them in the buckets. So he's carrying around these buckets all day, and people keep throwing rocks in them, right? And he has no clue. I mean, absolutely no clue why he has to do it. He thought I was mad at him. He really thought I was just being an asshole.
No.
And he legitimately thought I was just mad at him. So near the end of the day, we have a bonfire set up, and we're like, come here, sit down, and put, and he's still holding these buckets. And a friend says to him, he says, those look heavy. He goes, they are. He said, why are you carrying them? Because you guys said to carry them around? Yeah, but they got heavy with other people's stuff in them. Yeah? So why don't you just put them down? Okay. He set them down. Let go. He said, you feel better? He said, yeah. I said, now you got to do the same thing. Quit carrying other good shit around.
Yeah, that's deep.
Christy says that she tells...
Set it down.
She tells hers, I'm sorry doesn't change your actions. Just because you say it doesn't mean it's okay to continue the behavior. And with mine, it's a consistent thing. And I'm like, okay, so you tell me, you perform this action, and then when I ask you, is it fair to everybody, you say no, but you continue the same behavior. What does that tell you? That I shouldn't do that. But yet here we are, and you're continuing the same behavior. Do I do that? No. Does Dad do that? No. Then why is it okay that you get to do that? Well, it's not. But yet here we are. And you continue the same behavior. You're not making the changes you need to make.
See, at that point in time, you have to up the ramifications.
There's not much more ramifications we could do besides literally taking the furniture out of his bedroom. He's a 16-year-old boy. He knows everything. So
my nephew.
I've thrown dishes into the bed with the kids before. Dirty ones.
He would just sleep with them. Yeah.
It works better with girls.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff does. I love grossing girls out when they're teenagers and they think they know what's going on. I love grossing them out.
Well, and every time we take something away from him or we threaten to, he's like, well, I'm used to it because you guys have taken everything else away from me. Well, what does that tell you that I need to change? But yet you won't, because it's easier for you to give up and move about your life. That's not how life works. You can't just give up and expect things to change. Sorry for you, bud. Yeah, remember the sense of entitlement we were talking about in the green room?
Mm-hmm.
It's big.
There might be goal achievement needed there.
Well, we've also tried the explaining that the house is a team just like the football team, and he needs to be a part of that team. I've threatened to call his coach.
Coach!
Because if he's not going to listen to me and he's not going to listen to his dad, I will get his playtime docked if he doesn't start doing what he needs to do.
Have you seen Mr. Iglesias?
Yes. Yes.
Bada bing, bada boom. The coach cracks me up every time.
Well, and of course, I'm the bad guy because I'm the one who administers the punishments. Okay, fine. I'll be the bad guy.
Somebody has to be. People used to send their kids to me. They called it boot camp.
Oh no, he's lived there
Nothing
for
to
the
boot
last
camp?
5.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
But it's progressive. He's getting somewhat better.
I miss having my free workforce, though.
Yeah.
Usually it only took one time. Because usually when kids see me, they think, ooh, baked goods. There's all kinds of, there's pool, there's play, there's stuff to
There's
play
all the
with. There's
fun
always
stuff.
neat games. There's always fun stuff, right? And until you get sent here because your mom's mad because you won't do your chores.
Right.
Because
I mean,
I can look on Faze, and for some reason, children get really scared of me. I don't raise my hands to them. They're just really scared of me.
I mean, I have two friends that have little kids, and I want to say one of my friends, her oldest is 10 now. He just had a birthday, and his favorite word is no, to say to his mom all the time. And she can't get him to do the dishes or like even pick up his room. So I had him come over to my house to help babysit puppies and rake my yard. And I have over an acre yard. Afterwards, he looked at his mom and goes, I love you. I'll go do my chores. Because I told him he could not leave that backyard until every single one of those leaves was not touching the ground. He goes, looks at me like, it's going to take me hours. I was like, well, then you better get going.
Hours? That would be days in our house.
He did it within
and I've
an
only
hour.
got a quarter acre that I'm on, but most of it is ground because the house is small. So when I tell him go pick up the leaves, he's like, "Can I use a leaf blower?" And I'm like, Mm-mm. Well, how come you get to? Well, because I've earned that privilege to be able to do that.
Oh, look at that fox! Look at those eyes! Oh,
look at the Pokemon ball!
The Pokeball.
There's actually a lot of Pokemon.
She said, "Fox, the fox! Look at the Pokeball."
The fox is cute, but I saw the Pokeball.
See, I'm really bad at keeping secrets. And every time Mel shows Vixie a fox, I want to scream, "Will you fucking stop? You're going to ruin Christmas."
How do you think I felt when the day after I ordered all the Rainbow Dash stuff for Doll, she comes on Homespun Magic talking about how she was talking to a coworker about wanting to do a Rainbow Dash cosplay? I'm like,
and you
I want to say it. I want to say it.
Realize not a single one of us said anything either.
I was like,
I waited till she got it, and I said, "And you got the contacts coming, so don't buy them." Because I wasn't gonna, because that would have been a lot of money.
Yeah.
Or the other day when you were pulling up the stickers, and I had already seen the stickers. I didn't tell her how I saw the stickers, but I had already seen them.
Oh, she got mad.
She's like,
"How
did you know? And I was like, So I'm thirsty now.
Well, I didn't tell anyone that it was a secret, so it was just that she hadn't seen them yet.
Right.
It's like,
and I get that she feels bad because she can't be as active because real life is getting in the way right now, and that's perfectly okay. And I've explained that before. And we're not trying to keep things from her.
Yeah.
I
know how that feels. It was very hard for me when I had to go back to work full time, and I felt like I was missing out on everything. I still miss out on a lot, but boy, that was a really hard transition.
Well, and the funny thing is like when I'm talking to people and I'm like, yeah, I film anywhere between 11 to 12 shows a week on YouTube with the group that I'm running with. And they're like, are you getting paid? I'm like, fuck no, I'm not getting paid. I do this for fun.
It's fun.
We'd love to get to the point where we were paid.
Right.
But we're going to have to start doing a telethon twice a year or something.
Right. And by the way, we are currently at 347. I checked earlier. So
yep.
Awesome.
We got like 3 or 4 last night.
Yeah. It was pretty exciting. We're getting there, guys. We have a giveaway that we've been talking about for a couple of months now. When we hit 500, we have a big, huge loot box.
It's only 143 people, guys.
Yeah.
That's nothing. I just hit 3K on
TikTok.
And I'm getting close to 2K on Instagram. So, and usually when I hit those milestones, I usually do some kind of giveaway.
Look, here's the deal, guys. I have a box full of shit that I need to send to Vixie, and I keep adding to it. And this box keeps getting bigger. And you guys need to bring us 143 more people, because if you don't, this box is going to keep getting bigger. And I'm going to start getting pissed off looking at this box.
And I'm not going to want to pay the shipping.
No, you won't. You won't pay for shipping. I will. But it's taking up space. I need to get this box out of my house. Okay?
There's some great stuff, too. There's a pair of red ears, just like the ones I wear. There's makeup. There's that cool lemon headpiece. I'm telling you, if you don't all hurry up and get your asses in here, I'm stealing that.
There's stuff from Mashika Creations.
I just keep looking
in
at
this
it.
box. There's makeup brush cleaner for those who do makeup, and if you don't and you end up winning the box, feel free to regift it. There's a rabbit
this would make somebody
box.
a great grab box for Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Or like a stocking stuffer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's all
these
sorts
are
of crazy
Freon
shit in this
gifts. They're huge. You got Kendra Lash stuff in there, jewelry in there.
I'm thinking about doing. Oh no, Jelly Bean! It's okay. I'm thinking about
next one.
Doing either a $50 Amazon card or a $50 Switch card to throw in there as well. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Jesus!
Look at that
Chucky doll!
Look at the unicorn! Look at the Chucky!
I know, that's what I was showing you.
That was funny.
Brittany's like losing her shit.
I'm trying not to laugh. Brittany is laughing. She can't not laugh.
I really can't.
Henry
You
put
guys
out a new
make me
series of hooks, and
smile.
her hooks are limited edition. Her husband makes them, and they're very limited edition. Like, it's hardly ever when they do a specific set that there's ever repeats. And she has a Chucky hook that he made.
Ooh.
And I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't have a soul to sell anymore. What the fuck can I sell? Like, does somebody want to kid me? I got an extra one. I need this motherfucker.
How much are they?
They're a good chunk of change.
Like
and
120?
No, it's under that. I think I paid $65
okay.
for my last one. But
that's not bad.
And that was for the supernatural hook.
For a
But the thing
good
is,
hook, that's not bad.
no, and it's handmade too.
Yeah.
And the thing is like I have quite literally, they do releases every 2 weeks, and I have quite literally watched her website be completely empty of hooks because they do a limited amount, and it's first come first serve. And and within 30 seconds, these hooks are gone because people are using multiple devices to be able.
You know
to get
those whirly thingies that I want to get? Those whirly lollipops?
Yeah.
They're always sold out every time I
Yeah.
have money.
Of course.
Every time. I don't have money and there's a few there. The minute I have money,
they're gone.
Because I'd like to get one of each. I'd like to get a pale, one of the pastel ones for Sweet Tart, and one of the rainbow ones for Lollipop.
Right.
Oh,
They're
sorry.
the coolest.
I'm starting to make. Oh, I'm doing horror and slasher characters, but I'm making like little snow globes. I just found
Ooh.
Chucky and Jennifer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna put them in there, and that has a little snow globe.
Oh, nifty.
I need your PO box though. I have to remember where to find that.
It's on my TikTok profile.
You should make the snow red.
And on top of that, honey, if you're gonna do
Or
that,
glitter.
don't send it to my PO box. I will send you my home address
Red
because
glitter.
I'm bad about checking my PO box. Like, I just paid it for a year, which means I might check it like every 3 months.
Just letting you know, the snow globes are out of old whiskey bottles.
Oh, even better.
That's how I've been making them.
That's actually really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I started doing this summer.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
When you finish one up, post it so we can see
Yeah.
it.
Will do. I posted my reef in the Discord. The witch one.
I like
Fuck,
that.
man. I mean, if you want money for it, just let me know how much.
No, it's a gift.
Well, thank you.
No, it's a gift.
I like giving gifts to people. Okay, I don't ask.
And I
anything in
understand
return.
that, but honey, those things, as much as you're recycling, it still costs money.
Well,
Like the other day
and
when
time.
Doll saw Mr. Wonky, she was like, "Oh my god, how much do you want for him?" And I was like, "I'll just
Post
send
as
him."
much
She was
because
like,
it
"No, how much
takes
do you
me
want?" I was like,
fucking
"Okay,
hours.
Yeah.
No, you just being one of my cat's favorites is okay. It makes me smile.
Oh, wait, oh, Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
No, but what?
Harry Potter.
Dumbledore.
What? See?
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I pushed something.
Bunny. Bunny. Bunny.
My mom does cross stitch, and she's making me a buckbeak. I'm like, huh.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
I want to find a pattern to see if I can crochet him, but I don't trust myself with that. Not just yet.
Just try it.
Hold on.
Well,
That's why I
starting
use
now on
elastic
these
bands
little-
instead of yarn. It's easier.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I started on these little tiny like dinosaur things that are like
You could do it.
plushies. They look like the octopuses. You can like flip them
Mhm.
inside and out. Yeah, my son kept pointing at it, going, "Mama, please, Mama, please." I was like, "Okay, I'm making him one." And that one's been kind of confusing, but YouTube is very handy.
Do you have an Etsy account?
Yes.
Huh?
Do you have an Etsy account?
Yes, but it's deactivated right now because I'm putting stuff on it.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, can you purchase things off of Etsy?
Yes.
Because the pattern is on Etsy.
Okay, I'll go on Etsy. Actually, I can do that right now.
It's also on Pinterest as well.
Pinterest.
But I just found it. It says that it's on Etsy. I'm looking for it.
Mel.
Yeah, I got it. You ready? Oh. That's cute.
They're little dinosaurs.
That's cute.
That's something of what I'm doing, but it's like flipped in.
Now, granted, it's not the same colors, but you can adjust the colors. But that's what they have for hippogriffs. It's $5, dude.
I can't even talk right now. My husband's gonna look at me and be like, "More Harry Potter stuff?" Yes, it's going to be.
More Harry Potter stuff.
He's
okay.
He has no room to talk. He's made my whole bedroom Ninja Turtle, so he has no room to talk.
Yeah. It's called compromise, motherfucker. Don't make me show up at your house.
Oh, I found
You mean-
the gnome pattern.
Like these guys?
Yeah, like those guys.
Oh my god.
Raphael.
Honey, you can find anything on Etsy. Let me tell you about my addiction.
This
I'm
isn't
going on
Etsy. This
That
is
would be perfect.
amigurumi.com.
Okay.
Okay. That'd be perfect for a Christmas gift for him.
So
Amigurumi.com.
I've quite
It's just
literally
patterns.
in the last 6 months alone spent hundreds of dollars on patterns on Etsy. It's got to the point where if I can't
check
find it
this out. Mr. and Mrs. Skeleton.
Oh my goodness!
Just so y'all know, we're looking at patterns now. Mel started it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Mel, here's it better. Here, this one.
I found a bat.
Oh,
It's a dinosaur. You want to see a really cute dinosaur? Oh, not the gas company.
Dinosaur. It's a what? It's a
Terry,
dinosaur.
I found a bat.
That's cute.
Oh,
I found a bat.
look at this cute little triceratops.
It's a Sarah.
It's my favorite dinosaur.
Oh my god, there are a lot of cute things on here.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna know how
Oh,
to
this
do
is
that
adorable. Vixie, this screams you.
Ah,
You stop
I saw
showing
that
me that
one.
shit. You're gonna ruin Christmas.
Hey, check out these top of these hats.
They're curly cues, but
No,
Bobbles.
they're not.
they look like baubles.
They're like Bob. I don't know what that is. That's new. It's new.
I don't think it's new, but I think it's worth investigating.
Well, it's being used differently. They're like popcorns on the top of a.
Yeah, they're probably
stitches.
baubles.
I could,
Kind of cool.
I
like
could make
it.
a buckbeak
Look,
and
Vixie.
put a tiny witch hat on him.
Is it a carrot?
Pancakes.
It's a carrot.
Oh, pancakes!
And look at the eggs.
Oh, it's adorable,
The
Brittany.
egg is cute. I like the carrot.
Oh, there's a little Tin Man.
Oh, a giraffe. There is a lot of patterns on the site.
There's a lot of patterns all over the internet.
Yeah, but this one, I was thinking about making some of these because I have a whole hell of a lot of cotton. Let's see. You guys see what that is? It's a top.
Granny square.
Oh, okay.
It's a like a.
It's a halter. Yeah.
Halter. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word.
I found a green paper.
It's no death.
Aww. It reminds me of the death from Soul Eater.
Yes, they're calling it the Green Reaper. Grim Reaper.
I found little tiny bumblebees. They're only about this big.
We have a bumblebee pattern for Minecraft.
Yes, but these are little ones.
I don't have that kind of patience.
That would be me. That would be one of those things I would.
Yeah, that would be easier on your shoulders and your wrists for you.
Exactly. It's funny.
For
People
me-
are like, "How can you do that little stuff?" I'm like, "It's not as big of a movement."
Well,
It
no,
actually
and
is
I
better
have a
for
friend
me.
of mine who has the same issue. She makes little mushrooms, and they're like this big, and she does them out of string.
Yeah, that's what I make all my jewelry out of.
And I'm like,
What
dude,
I
I
should be doing.
can't do that shit. My wrist won't allow it. I'm like, but I can make the big shit with no problem.
Ew.
Does anyone like Beauty and the Beast?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It's Chip
That's
and,
cute.
and
Aww.
Mrs. What's her name?
Pots.
Pot.
Pots.
I remember Chip because he's cute. I have a Lilo, or
Awesome.
not a Lilo and Stitch, but I have a Stitch and Scrump pattern that I want to get on eventually.
Oh, we're on the same. We're on the
I'm
same.
working
I
on a
think we're on
stitch
the
pattern
same.
right now. But I have to put it with toothless somehow, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. I have a toothless pattern, but it's a little different.
That's okay. The owls that I made, the last two, like Mr. Wonky and the one that I just set out, that I'm sending out today, those are adaptations of a pattern that I bought. Because if I would have made it, because it calls for like 1 strand yarn, so basically string.
Mhm.
And it wants you to go out so many rows. Now, if I do this on a 4-weight worsted yarn, motherfucker's going to be like this big.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And it's going to take like 6 skeins of yarn to do it. So I stopped at row 14 on it and started going up to build it. He's a pillow instead of what he's supposed to look like, which is, it's fine. It's just an adaptation of the pattern.
Oh, I need this.
Uh-oh.
Check out this hat.
Oh, that's cute.
Aww.
I need one. Okay, where is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
what?
wants like
Download.
a stitch,
no
but
school
have
on
it be
Monday.
like toothless, kind of stitch-shaped head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the toothless
they have
teeth,
basically the same
but she wants
shape
to,
head.
yeah, just stitch ears.
Hold on, I'll show you what this owl's supposed to look like. I gotta find it because I have a couple of owl patterns.
Like the one behind your head?
No, the pattern itself. Because it doesn't
I
look
found
like
a
the owl behind my head. See, that's what it's supposed to look like.
Oh, those are cute.
Aw.
It's supposed to be like 7.5 inches tall, and I'm like, that's bigger than my foot.
Oh, okay. Why does this give me wasabi or even any of them vibes?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
I have a pattern for it's a double wreath, and it's a black cat that I want to do. It's adorable.
Wow.
Somebody's puppy is very excited.
I think
Oh,
that's
wow.
the neighbor's dog.
Gee, Mel, we could hear your neighbors. It's okay.
No, that's my dog.
Oh.
Probably barking at the neighbor's dog.
I'm a dog. So am I. Like, people ask me if I make certain kind of stuffies, and I'm like, I can. And then I go buy patterns like this.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then I can a lot of times, like, I downloaded that free hat pattern because I know I already know there's a few things I'd like to do. I'd like
Right.
to make a black one like that, but I want the rim like 3 inches
Right.
wider, so it looks like the hats those girls were wearing in Coven when they walked down the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Or Aunt Jet on Practical Magic, her big black hat.
I found a
I
really
could
cute
make that.
Christmas idea that I'm gonna make this year. Maybe. They're little
Oh, those are
bags.
cute.
It's on Yarn Inspiration. So I bought the pattern.
I think
for the
that's what I was
panda.
on.
I paid for on Etsy, and then I looked at the pattern.
And you
and I have an
realized
issue. No, and I have an issue with it. I paid $5 for a pattern I could have gotten on Yarn Inspirations. That granted, they no longer have the pattern available, but somebody took the pattern as soon as it was no longer available, and they branded it as theirs. Like the legitimate only thing that they did was they took off Yarn Inspirations, they put on their logo on it, and I'm like, people are really that fucking.
oh yeah, because at that point in time, it's considered vintage.
Well,
it's
and
no
not only
longer
that,
available.
but right, but it's really not. But at the same time, it is, and I'm just like, because they have well over 400 pages of patterns for just crocheting, but I'm just like, people are selling patterns that were free.
Yeah.
But well, see, that's one of the things about Etsy. Etsy has over the years, I've grown to not like them. I did like them when I first started using them, but then they kept upping the price. All of a sudden, you have to price to post every month that something's posted. You have to pay for it. You rent basically. You also have to have a preliminary post.
Yeah. Well, don't get me wrong.
Payout.
I also use other websites. Like I use Ravelry because they actually do carry free patterns as well as paid patterns. And
I posted a whole bunch of patterns on Ravelry, and Doll found out that I was giving them away for free. I thought she was going to lose her shit. It's only 5 washcloth patterns. It's not a big deal.
This is what I'm working on right now.
Ooh, Boogie Man. He's cute.
Yeah.
That is adorable.
He's not that color though. He's like a brown cream kind of.
kind of like
like
Oogie Boogie.
khaki.
Yeah, more
I
like
found
what
a
he looks
really
like in
cute
the
Oogie
movie.
Boogie pattern too.
That color.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, now I'm like, the hat. I'm like doing all kinds of modifications to that hat already. The actual one in there reminds me of Blossom. Do you remember Blossom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It reminds me of something she would wear. You just got to put a big flower on it.
Yeah.
I could probably make up a couple of those actually. I do those dragon scale flowers that I like, and they're very big, so it'll probably look really good on that.
Look it.
I'm looking.
Look at that. Look at that Oogie Boogie.
That's cute.
Okay, so Bonna said she's not going to be able to make it tonight. She has tickets to Ren Fair.
Oh, fun.
I knew she was doing Run Fair this weekend sometime, but I don't know when. But that's okay. She can come next
I told her, I'm telling her right now, that's okay. We play at least once a month.
We'll let you know next time we're playing. Also, not to forget that Sunday's Bitches with Switches if she wants to play. Tomorrow.
2 months. I'll have a Switch. 2 months.
Yay!
2 months.
Yay!
I already have
So
the game. I just
exciting.
don't have the. Yeah.
Oh, that means I have to.
I had to put it in a drawer because it was like taunting me. I was like,
Nah.
play Mario Kart, play Mario Kart. I don't have anything to play you on.
What is it?
Mario and Rabbit.
Oh, Mario
versus
Rabbids Kingdom.
Rabbids.
Not
Yes.
Versus.
I was
Okay,
just going to
I'm sorry.
say, I started that because my kids started it, and I honestly thought that's what it was called. It's Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Which I haven't bought, and they keep trying to sell it for $15 on the market. But like you keep
If
saying,
you
it's
can
not
buy
worth
it for 15, buy it. It's fun.
But
I don't
But
know how
not for
much that one was.
60.
It was a gift.
If you
I personally didn't enjoy it.
if you like strategy games, they're all mini strategy games.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Watch Vixie play. Go back and
I have-
find
Yeah,
a
go back
gameplay
on-
of it.
And you can watch me play.
I watched
See
her
if it's
play it the
something you
very
would
first
like.
time she played it.
4 or
Mhm.
5 different Mario games.
I liked it.
So
I might start playing on.
I
can't
want
remember
Super
what
Paper
night.
Mario. I miss Super Paper Mario.
And I tried to play Harry Potter. I bought the Lego Harry Potter, and I can't get out of the stupid hog meat or whatever it's called. No, cauldron.
The Leaky Cauldron.
I can't get out of there.
Well, if we play
I played that
together,
game.
which we can't like online play together, but we can play at the same time, and I can help you.
Oh, that's probably something we should do that, because I gave up. I'm like, I got all the stuff I think from that I can get in here because I broke everything and
Did you go
picked
upstairs?
up magic, and I couldn't figure out how to get upstairs.
You need Hagrid.
yeah, Hagrid. Yeah.
I don't. I do. I don't understand. I just don't get it.
There's certain
This-
spells that you can't do yet, but Hagrid can do them. Hmm.
It got confusing. I was like, starting. Oh, and then I actually sat down and played Plants vs. Zombies because I paid $60 for that goddamn game.
Yeah.
That my kid. Well, it was for my kid's birthday. He got to choose one. That's one he wanted, and he played it all of 5 minutes.
Hmm.
He didn't
Fun.
get another one. I'll tell you what. But it's not like the ones they have on the phones. He wanted the one that's like, it's almost like a chess match on the phone.
Yeah.
It's very different. It's very different. So I
So
understand.
next time he decides he wants a game, make him go to YouTube. You go to YouTube and
Yeah, I
find
was gonna,
child-friendly video
actually
for
I
him to
have him on
watch.
YouTube now, but yeah,
Make him watch a little bit of somebody playing that is not, using
not on the
vulgarities.
phone. But so I played it the other day because I was trying to find something else to do than the ones we always do. And actually, once I figured it out, it was a lot of fun. And instead of points, they give you tacos.
Ah,
Yeah, you mentioned tacos.
No, I want
That was
tacos.
kind of cool. I killed a zombie, and it gave me tacos.
that's cute.
I was like, this is kind of neat.
Yeah.
Once I finally figured it out, because at first it was like so much going on, and I have all these controllers, and what the hell? With Pac-Man, you just had a joystick. With Asteroids, you had a joystick and a button.
Mhm.
Right.
There's 2 joysticks, 4 trigger fingers, a rocker pet. There's just too much stuff. I get confused sometimes. I'm old. I'm actually getting better about it. And honestly, Don't Starve Together has got me better about using the controllers stuff, because you got to use them all to make it work. It's the only way. It's the only way. I can't help it.
I've been waffling back and forth on whether or not I want to get a full Switch console. But like the only thing I want it for is Mario Party, and the only one that has it is Anne. So it's like
I have it.
It's really, but you don't play it.
Well, I might enjoy it if we all played it together.
We can only have it before, remember?
Okay, 4 of us. I didn't enjoy playing it by myself, okay? I was bored. But I can see where it would be fun if you're like team playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think team play would actually be fun.
I wish we could
But
do more
by
than 4
myself-
players, but still.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the things I think you and I were like, what?
Yeah, because we were all excited about it, but
We thought, yeah.
wait a
But I
minute.
got that with Jackbox too. All of a sudden, they have all these games that you can have up to 1,000 players. And
Yeah.
then we all of a sudden got ones that you can only have 4. I can only have what? 4?
It doesn't work.
That's not right. Mm.
But I'm
Yeah, I
like, that's
did
really
buy-
the only reason I want to get it is because my stupid Joy-Cons won't connect. If they would connect, I'd be happy.
Bunny. Bunny.
I forgot that I made that other voodoo bunny and put it in Doll's box.
It's in
It's
doll
funny
box.
how in 6 months, our conversations about Doll's Box have changed. But it's always been in just about every show.
Yeah. Well, that's okay because I can't even remember which half of the patterns for the beanies that I've made are. Like, I have them all. I just can't remember which one is which. So there's a bunch of paid patterns a bunch of beanies that I've made that were paid patterns that I don't know the names of them.
It's okay. We make up names. A lot of my stuff, all my stuff that I sent her, none of that has a pattern. So I all made it up in my little head. But it's simple stuff. It's like scrappy cappies and stuff like that. Oh, and the jewelry. The jewelry's all freehand. There's one set of gloves that are pineapples, but that's a stitch. If you crochet long enough, you probably learn how to make a pineapple. It's like learning how to make a shell.
You know what else I saw when I was scrolling through Instacart on Five Below? They have these little mystery bag toys. You know, the things you open, you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
And they had ones that were like Nintendo themed, basically. So like little controllers from NES, Super NES, things like that. And I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, that would make cool earrings.
Mm-hmm. Those would make cool earrings. Yeah. I would do that. Totally.
It's like I could do so much with that. I'd just take that this part off and connect with this.
Oh, and there's so much stuff that I was like, I'll just drill a hole and put a fishing wire through it. Or I've jumped.
I wouldn't even have to do that with these because they're already like basically on a keychain. So just remove the keychain.
Oh, yeah, that's so much easier.
They're functional and functional.
They're functional and functional. We're terrible. We're crap. I am one of the. I will so tell you guys that I'm one of those people who will look at stuff and go, "What 5 things can I do with this?"
Mm-hmm.
Because I hate having too much shit.
Right.
Right now, I have so much clutter. Right now, I can't stand it.
So
I'm actually going to pay someone to come help me.
With the patterns that I do, they come in specific colors. I don't like the colors they come with. I think they're adorable when the person made them, but I don't want them in that color. So I consistently change colors on things. What colors can I do this in that's going to look okay?
Have you seen Twisted Hatters post lately with the goats?
Baphomet,
Are those the Baphomets?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
She just double strings.
There's somebody else's Baphomet pattern.
Okay.
Which is funny because I went to the website for the girl who does those.
Uh-huh.
And they're $6.66.
Nah.
That was smart. That was good marketing. As a former marketing diva, I say I approve.
Right. She has like 4 different patterns. The goat is one of them. And when Twisted Hatter made it, she made the original version, which is the small version. And then she went and she made the big version with Burnett.
Yeah.
With the blanket.
I saw that.
So that's the only difference between the 2 patterns. And if that will show you the difference in sizes of yarn.
Mm-hmm.
Like the panda that I'm making. Okay. It's supposed to be done on a 4-weight worsted yarn. It's supposed to be like that big when done. The head is this big.
Yeah.
Because I'm using Burnett yarn.
Well, I was thinking about seeing if I could find my African Violet squares patterns. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Burnett. Chunky.
Walmart also has a chunky mainstay yarn that I bought, which isn't actually bad at all. I really like the mainstay yarn. Yes, it's acrylic, so don't come for me for that. But it's about the same quality as the Burnett. It's just cheaper, price-wise.
I got this.
No.
At Dollar Tree.
I got chunky cotton from Peaches and Cream back when they had their you could get grab bags.
Yeah.
And you get like hundreds of dollars worth of like end lots.
Yeah.
For like $25. I love doing that because then I would make stuff like washcloth sets and stuff.
Yeah.
And you could never do it again because, You had I had one
they
that
no
was
longer
this
made that color.
magenta color that there was like 3 spots the color didn't hit. So every now and then you'd get a white chunk in your, and it looked really cool, but you'd never be able to do it again.
Yeah.
But
like
one
with
of
the
the things
ombre
I
yarn,
did get
too.
was 2 rolls of super chunky cotton, which is about as thick as that brunette. It makes up the best bath mats.
Yeah.
Except I can't find it anywhere. I would love to have more of the, because cotton is my thing. I love cotton everything.
It's a texture thing for me.
Yeah. And that's why I like it. The funny thing is she doesn't like it because of the texture, and I like it because of the texture.
Right. But another thing is you can take a skein of yarn and you can make two items identical. But the thing is if it's variegated or if it's ombre, you're not going to get the same color pattern every single time unless you color control your yarn, which I hate doing, by the way.
I don't do it.
That is stressful.
I very rarely use variegated anyway.
I use variegated a lot and I use ombre a lot.
I usually do solids, but and the closest thing I have
solids.
With the Scrappy Cappies, that's like instant color change because it just depends on how much I had left on that skein when I tied it off.
Like I did ombre on my son's blanket and pillowcase, and I had someone ask me if I could do the same thing on it, and I looked at it going, I don't even know how I did that. Like
there are people who have figured out there is math to it.
I don't even know.
But I wouldn't take the time to do it though.
No, like I'll tell somebody I can make it in those colors, but it won't come out the same as the original one because I'm not going to color control this yarn because it's cutting the yarn too many times. It's too many magic knots. It's a pain in the ass. I'll make you something similar. You're going to like it just the same. And when people don't believe me and I show them the product that I've replicated, just different with the shading, they still fucking love it.
Yeah.
No, you do amazing work.
Nah, I just follow a pattern really easy.
But are you
I can replicate like a motherfucker.
Well, some people can't, Cherry. Don't put yourself too much down.
I'm not.
I'm being mean to my friend.
There are some people who can't do that at all.
I'm gonna tell Doll you're being mean to yourself.
Oh well, she'll just yell at me. It's okay. I'm used to it.
I'm used to it.
She's gonna tell you something. You and my friend.
Hold on, I'll do it for you.
Yeah, Doll's not Mel. She won't shun Cherry.
I'm supposed to tell Doll that I was being mean to myself on the coffee show today, so Doll can yell at me for being mean to her friend.
You forgot to put Brittany said.
Brittany said.
Brittany said.
I will own that.
I will own that.
Well, no, and I have no problems. I've accepted the fact that I can replicate very well, that I can't come up with the original thought to do so. But there's a lot of people in the world that are like that as well, and it's fine. Like, I have no issues with it. I've accepted it. I'm not mad about it.
I can look at something and usually figure it out, like how to make it. Yeah. But a lot of times I'm trying to figure out how can I change that, like the hat. I'm already changing the hat in my head.
Right.
I've already like rewritten. I haven't even looked at the pattern. I've already rewritten the brim.
I can take a pattern. Okay, so we'll take the Baphomet pattern that I have, for example.
Yeah.
Okay. The body alone can be made into multiple other kinds of animals.
Oh my God. I thought that the first time I saw it, I'm like, oh.
I was like, that'd be a really cute teddy bear. That would be a really cute unicorn.
Yeah.
That would be a really cute blah, 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 blah. Because we only have so many stitches to work with. It's how you manipulate the stitches and what you want them to do to make a different pattern. So yeah.
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah, what I said.
All right, everybody.
Different people on opposite sides of the world write the same pattern out at the same time, and they don't know each other.
Yeah, that does happen.
Because we only have so many stitches to work with.
And this makes it go round, and this makes it go straight, and this makes it go curly cute, and it's how you manipulate them.
Yeah.
So, thanks everybody for coming today.
Yeah.
It's been kind of a cool day. I enjoyed myself.
And we're coming back tonight.
Yeah, we're coming back tonight for Cards Against Humanity at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow at 10 a.m., we'll be back in the coffee house. If anybody wants to show up, just go down to the Discord server below. That's Vickys Squad Coffee House, 2 words. And check out the Coffee House under Planet Flipside. And there'll be a link there tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
If you want to jump up and have coffee with us, you're more than welcome. And then tomorrow night, 8 p.m., we have Bitches with Switches. Come for the violence, stay for the fun. No,
I thought it was
come for the fun, stay for the
yeah.
violence.
And the shenanigans.
And the shouting.
Somebody say shenanigans. I heard shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
It was Brittany. Brittany did it.
Shenanigans.
I did it.
You guys know what's listed below. We've talked about what's listed below umpteen billion times, and we will continue to do so because we want to not only support the people that we list below, we want support for ourselves as well, and we support you as well because we do appreciate you being here.
But also, we want you to find really cool things like this. It's my favorite.
Because you deserve something pretty, boo boo.
Because you deserve something pretty.
Yeah.
Yes, please check out the links below. And
some of those links actually do help support the channel, guys.
Yep. And also, if you are not already, remember
Brittany's farting.
Like, share. No, I'm not.
Comment after the show is posted.
Yelling.
Subscribe and hit the bell. Please ring my bell. Please ring my bell.
Ring her bell, not mine.
Ring
you ring my bell. We're
bell.
gonna fight. I'll rip these motherfuckers clean off, and then we'll box in the front yard. Bare knuckle.
Better catch these hands.
Small, but yeah.
You ever thought of a female with nails this long?
I got pawpaws.
I can still ball a fist.
My auntie.
I cannot. Last time I did that, I cut my fingers open. Or I cut my
what'll happen
palm
is it'll
open.
pop all the nails off where they're glued on. And then they'll go into, like, I have scars from where my fingernails have dug into.
My real nails have, like, almost sliced me open before. It's like, no, we need to cut those off.
Wasabi, that's not the door, dummy. That's the wall.
Brittany, do you have anything to say to our masses? Some words of wisdom or quip?
Be as amazing as you can be. Don't let anyone judge you for it.
I like it. Have a great day, honey. Thanks for coming out.
Yep.
Yep.
So cute. Cherry.
Mel.
Cherry.
Jerry, get in the shot.
Hold on.
Oh. So what?
There you go.
Precious love.
What would we look like if we had a baby?
I got further away. You got closer. I tried.
Oh my gosh.
You guys.
Do you guys have anything to say for yourselves?
I got nothing on trolls today because,
I didn't do it.
I've already eaten chicken.
I didn't do it.
Love your fellow human, even if they're stupid. Even if they're the drunk guy next door who likes to come out every other day and scream at me.
I did not mean to do that.
That's okay.
They said I'm done with this shit.
I shocked and myself.
That's how she feels about the drunk guy next door.
I'm
let
over
people
him.
make time for what's important to them. Go ahead, Vickys, since you're so ready to go.
Oh, all right. Love you.
We love you too.
I almost took myself down and left Cherry up here all by herself. That would have been funny. I did. I'm having a time with these buttons today. Thank you, everyone, for coming out today. I hope you had a good time. I had a great time. I hope to see you tonight. And just remember, we're all made up of the stuff of stars, and that makes us extraordinary creatures. So find your spark, ignite your passions, and make your dreams come true. I believe in each and every one of you, and I will catch you all on Planet Flipside. Have a magical day.
It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, Give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change. The extra espresso shot to change the things I can. And one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures, it leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses, it restoreth my buzz, it leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.